Recording has begun. And I need to swap out the music.
Oh, I had it muted.
Tarcus. You are standing in the shadows on a cold dock. The wind is picking up, blowing sea spray against you as you look into the distant torchlight of a guard patrolling, looking on the verge of falling asleep, about 20 paces away. You've watched him for 5 minutes or so. You're starting to get a rhythm for where he stops, where he pays a little extra attention. There's a quiet sound of footfalls behind you, and a hand on your shoulder briefly alerts you to the presence of the person who dragged you into this little job. In the dim light here, you can see few details, and he's got his hood up, but you know this is a human man with olive skin, long black curly hair that makes him look like he belongs on a stage rather than skulking about in the dark. And his name is Vigo, and he has brought you into a little gambit to steal from a dockside garrison, where apparently something very valuable has just been delivered in the morning via ship. You good to go, my friend?
Let's just get this over with.
You don't seem excited. This is our big chance.
It's just work. I try not to take it. I try not to get excited on the job.
Well, just don't
blurs
get
my
sleepy on the
focus.
job. You take that one. I've got the run around the corner. Let's get this done, yeah?
You got it. And I'll pull out a dagger.
Alright. He's going to scale a wall next to you and creep along the top of it. Both of you moving forward quietly. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, please.
Alright. 18.
18. You're moving quietly. You're focused. But at the same time, is this really where you want to be? Is this getting in too deep? What's going through your mind right now?
Tarcus did not expect military to be in play, especially because it's such a high profile. So definitely starting to think he's getting in a little too deep and starting to rethink if he wants to stay with this guild long term or just cut and run after the job.
You manage to get to the corner, well, the end of this wall, the end of your cover, undetected, but you know that when the guard returns in maybe 10 seconds, he stops here, and you'll have your chance. Vigo is waiting on the top of the wall, just hunched like a gargoyle, as another guard from the other direction is moving towards the one that you're aiming for. The moment arrives. Vigo drops down. Do you attack?
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and roll an attack roll for me.
Oh, 19.
Okay. Not gonna do damage, because this is caught by surprise, sneak attack, out of nowhere. These guards go down instantly. But you know there are quite a few more between you and whatever it is Vigo is trying to recover, which he hasn't exactly spared you many details. He's only told you it's valuable, it's in the garrison house, and he's told you his basic plan of how to get in. There's a small window that he's wanting to try and force open and just crawl inside that leads to just a small supply area. Should be out of view of the main force of guards, and with any luck you'll be able to just sneak your way to the prize and sneak your way back out without engaging a full garrison full of soldiers.
Does the soldier that I just dropped have like a sword or anything?
He does. He has a short sword which never left its sheath.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright. Vigo's gonna give you a quick appreciative nod of your handiwork, jerk his head towards the next point of interest. A small gate locked. No guard there. You've already cleared out the two outside. You want to take a crack at the lock, or should I?
I'll give it a go. Watch my back. I'll slink in and try to pop it.
Alright, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, 22.
Very good. Pop open the lock with no difficulty. Gate gives the tiniest little creak of metal as you open it, but in this moment it sounds so much louder. The two of you move forward once again, reach the garrison structure itself. Sturdy stone bricks, brick tile roof. No chance of it catching fire, but that's not what you're here for today. There is a sturdy, reinforced main door, double doors, and a few windows, most of them shuttered. You can see bits of light peeking out between shutters, and you can hear voices of guards who are very much not asleep, which is a little concerning. But there is a smaller unlit window all around to the right side of the building, a bit high up, but luckily there's barrels in place to stand on and get to work with there. You got the last one, I'll take this one. He steps up on the barrel. Jimmy's opened that window, creaks it open, and slips inside.
I follow.
Alright.
Do I need to roll another stealth check if I'm moving creepy?
Go ahead,
Okay.
because it is a bit more difficult
Yeah.
to remain stealthy while also doing this sort of clambering. And
16.
16. Feeling like you're doing pretty well still. It's dark in the room. Can't risk any light. Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Okay. As a human, neither does Vigo. He's... Right. This is... a lot of boxes and barrels and crates.
You need to tell me what specifically we're looking for.
Just pick a wall. It's small, it's stone. It's not gold or silver. It's not shiny, nothing shiny. Just keep quiet. It's about yay big.
Small stone. Alright. I'm assuming we're not getting greedy, and I'll try and pry one of the crates open with my dagger.
Okay. Little creak of wood as you pry open the lid just a bit. There's unlit torches stashed in there, ready for use. Not what you're looking for. He starts looking through barrels and boxes and along the walls, along shelves. The sound of laughter at some joke told in the room over. There's just a single small door between you and a room full of guards.
I'd like to move some of the boxes as quietly as I can to kind of barricade the door. Like, as I check them, I'll move them and kind of pile them up there.
Okay, good call. You get to work doing that, kind of both organizing the ones you've already checked and forming a little bit of extra security for yourself at the same time. Come on, where is this thing?
You're sure it's here?
Shut up. I know it's...
Don't tell me to shut up. I'm working. And he's gonna pry another crate.
Okay. Oh. Still nothing. It's just mundane supplies. Vigo is growing visibly more and more frustrated. And as he gets frustrated, he gets clumsy.
Don't lose your cool.
He jerks around to jab a finger at you at that, and his hand hits a clay pot, which falls.
Can I try to catch it?
Yes. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Because you are trying to avoid something bad happening.
Yeah. 16.
An inch from the ground, you catch this thing.
I'm gonna glare up at him and just go, give me one reason I shouldn't smash this over your head. You almost blew it.
Alright, you're right. Starting to think I got bad intel, and that's not good.
Someone set us up?
Could be, but we haven't looked everywhere. I just thought we'd have found it by now, and I'm not liking how awake they are in the next room.
Could it be they've got it?
I doubt it, but see if there's a peephole.
Okay, I'll look for one.
Okay. There is a keyhole, but not a peephole. But it's enough with the light in the other room and you're in darkness, you can get a little bit of a glimpse. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm rolling good. 18.
You can see a group of soldiers in partial armor, mostly just in sleeping attire. Just playing a game of cards at a table, sharing a drink, sharing some food. You don't see any odd stone or any other peculiar items. There is a small dog on the floor that you notice perks up, sniffs the air, and starts looking at the door you're hiding behind.
I mutter a small curse in Draconic to be like, we're about to be made, they've got a dog. It's catching our scent. I'll back up.
Hurry. And he's gonna frantically keep looking.
Alright, I will help him.
Give me
But I'm
another
eyeing that
perception check.
window.
Okay.
Another 18.
18. You spot a out of the ordinary container up on a top shelf, out of reach unless you can find something to stand on. But it looks a lot more expensive than everything else here.
I'll tap his shoulder and point it out. Gotta find a way to get that. That's gotta be it.
He immediately starts trying to climb the shelves themselves.
No. Vigo.
That's a 23 on acrobatics. He is clambering up. Well, let me roll stealth as well. Oh, that's a 5.
Vigo.
Your warnings go unheeded, and he hurries too much and knocks something over. There's a crash. The dog starts barking, and the laughter in the next room over cuts off, and you start hearing the sound of weapons being drawn.
That's it. I'm out.
No.
Screw this. And I'll run for the window.
Okay. You hear just one plea of "don't leave" as he's still reaching up, and something crashes against the door just as you leap out, tuck and roll onto the cobblestones outside, and you are out. You are gone. As shouting erupts in the room behind you. And we cut to the present day, where you just saw Vigo for the first time in a long time, after he put a crossbow bolt in your chest.
Yeah, I'm just cursing and tearing up the bushes and just, oh, why won't he let go? It was just one job. That idiot. Ah, a little bit of acid comes out of my mouth. I'll like press a hand to that wound, kind of scratching at it. I'm gonna kill him.
Everyone else, you are here in this moment. That was just a flashback. Feel free to chime in now.
Agar wouldn't really say anything. He just kind of, he understands the complications when it comes to these sort of things, so he's just not really, he's like letting him get his anger out.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start like clawing at a tree, leaving marks in it, just tearing it up and getting out my frustration. Probably takes a good 2 or 3 minutes before he just sits down, breathing heavily. Vigo. Stupid.
Civet. At the name Vigo that Tarcus whispers, or I'm not sure if that was a whisper or a mutter, but
It was loud enough.
Okay. Civet, your employer of sorts has recently reached out with a general message to many of the people under his employ to be on the lookout for an individual named Vigo who has apparently betrayed the Thieves Guild and stolen something of great value to them, broken free of their chain of command, gone rogue. They want him brought in or brought down.
Does that name hold any significance for Enoch?
Not for Enoch and not for Agar. A lot of significance to Tarcus, a little bit significant to Civet, just a mention of someone that her boss is interested in removing.
Agar will speak up and just go, like, kind of be where Tarcus is, and then oh, what would he say? Sorry, I gotta step back into the roleplay mode. But it's gonna kind of put a hand on his shoulder and be like, would it satisfy you for me to assist you in bringing him down?
Very much so.
Then where do we start?
Not here. If he knows where I am, I have to hide again. Find his trail before he gets too close to me again. We have to leave town. He's gonna stand up, kind of brush himself off. I need a horse.
Do we know where the horses would be? Are there like stables for horses for sale?
There are horses at pretty much every farm around here, as well as in the stables in the village itself.
So if nobody else is...
And if you're looking for a dead three-legged horse, you left one on the highway a few miles that way.
No thanks, we want these ones...
Don't know how helpful that is.
I'm just saying.
I would like to raise it from the dead. Does anybody have any qualms about heading back into town? Like, what time of day is it now?
It's about midnight at this point.
So we can
You
find
guys-
lodging and then...
Yeah.
Agar would say, like, so... horses, leave town, lodging.
Before that, I have to do something. I'm gonna go back to the house where that corpse is
Mm-hmm.
and start digging a grave.
Okay.
Tibet followed him and looks at Ford.
Savette, real quick. I forget why you said you were taking people's shoes off. I remember it was not,
It's
it was not what I thought it was.
she's not expecting people to have stuff in her shoes. She's not doing it to steal. She'll take it if it's there, but it has to do with poems written in her journal. So
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something important there. Okay. Yeah, the two of you get to work digging a grave. There are 2 dead bodies there now, as one of these would-be assassins was struck down. But the halfling doesn't need all that large of a grave, as it's a small body. The assassin is a half-elf and is a good bit larger. Do you bury him as
Yeah.
well, or leave him?
I probably should, just because it'd be bad for the townsfolk to find. I'll check him for stuffs, though.
Okay. You look him over, and it is clear that someone has already beaten you to him. For one thing, his shoes are off, and you saw Savette do the same to the traveler that got ambushed by the 2-headed giant. It's a pretty safe assumption she's already picked him clean.
I'll just shrug and get a grave for him as well. Probably
Okay.
further away from the house.
Okay.
If you don't stop Enoch, he is going to ritual. What's his name again? Gentle repose.
And that's 10
Yeah,
minutes?
that's fine.
10 minutes each.
Okay. So, it's about after... I suppose Enoch could be doing that while you guys are digging.
Mhm.
So, somewhere around 12:30 at night by the time this work is done. There are plenty of shovels and gardening tools with which to dig at this little farmhouse.
That's that, I suppose.
Enoch's just going to be, and now for horses, and start marching off in the direction of the town.
Yeah. Tarcus will lag behind a little bit, just kind of looking at the grave of the halfling and just go, "Sorry you had to meet them, little man." And then follow.
That's so sad. Well, Tarkus is not a mean person as I thought him to be first.
Takes
He
another
has a complicated past. Anyway,
10 minutes or so to walk back to the village proper. Again, there are just a few sleepy members of the local watch patrolling. Aside from that, no one is out and about. And no businesses are open.
I'm going to one of the local watches. Like the
Okay.
local...
Climb up on a roof.
You again with the dog. Look, I still don't want the dog. You gotta talk to someone else, okay?
This will not be about the dog.
Huh?
Where might we acquire horses? We need to leave town immediately.
I'm afraid the stable yard's not gonna be doing any business at this hour.
That will not do.
Everyone's
We need to
asleep.
leave immediately.
Well, you can leave immediately on foot.
Hang on.
Look, people need their sleep. I'm not gonna go waking up the guy just so you can buy some horses. If you want to wake him up and deal with that, that's on you.
Hang on, I gotta roll something. Okay, he's just gonna be like, we just survived an assassination attempt, and the person could be on our tails right now.
An assassin?
Yes, I revived my friend. He was.
In Green Beach? This is the middle of nowhere. What are you talking about?
Is there? Hang on. If Tarcus and the others are nearby, would they have like any, like blood or stuff on them?
Tarcus would be
Tarcus
pretty
is
bloody, I believe.
Tarcus does not want to be seen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if I was like, wait.
So
Is it,
that was
like-
also wounded.
I would have to like, what's the spell that I use to, like, spare the dying? Isn't it like you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points? So my hands would have blood on them.
Okay. You show that?
So I'm just gonna show him my hands, and is like, I would say it's pretty bad, judging from how hurt Tarkus was, and then just like, I will reinstate the urgency that we need to acquire horses.
Too much is happening tonight, and he's gonna head on over to a house next to a larger stable structure. Give a quick knock on the door. Give a louder knock on the door. And eventually this dwarven man with massive sideburns creaks the door open with heavy bags under his eyes. This had better be good.
Aegor's just gonna hold up his hands with the blood on them.
I'm not a doctor.
I do not need a doctor. I'm a cleric. I need horses.
You need horses now?
Yes.
It's gonna cost you extra. He's gonna grab a coat from around the side of the door and slip his arms through that. Alright. Leads you over to the stables. How many horses?
4.
Saddles, saddlebags.
All the necessary equipment.
I can't do math when I'm sleepy like this. Gonna
If you
jot down
wish
some
for me
notes.
to assist you, I will do so.
I need you to stop talking to me.
Understood.
$30 gold.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was paid 50 gold for the thing.
You didn't put it in your inventory?
Apparently I didn't. I thought I did, but there's nothing there.
Did anyone else put gold in their inventory?
I have 165.
I have almost 200.
Some of that you stole from me. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. I see. It's 160. I'm dumb.
Okay.
Oh, I was not looking in the right place. Anyway, so 30 you said?
30 gold.
I will hand that over plus 5 extra.
Okay, well at least it was worth getting up for. He'll tuck that away. Got a few to choose from, pick whichever you want. And you can just describe what kind of horse you'd like.
Well, a more heavy set one for me, since I'm a bit, like, heavy. And, an agile, like, the rest of them just, like, agile. Maybe, like, a more, like, bulky one for, like, Civet and Tarcus. Like, bulky ones for Civet and Tarcus. And then Enoch, he's, like, a pillow or something like that. So, it's, like, He's like weighs like a feather or something like that. He's like super skinny.
Enoch gets
So he
an
gets the
emaciated husk of a
skinny-
horse.
Yeah.
I mean, it would fit the
That was kind
vibe.
of awful.
Pure
But
black.
Why did
slightly
we
emaciated.
leave that horse behind? We could have revived it, and that's Enoch's.
Alright.
Like, anyway, missed
You
opportunity.
guys have your horses
Well-
and you
I
have
will lead the
saddles
horses
and
out.
gear?
I was like, I've acquired horses.
Well, he's getting horses. Can I have Well, all the shops are closed. Is there any other towns close by that we would be heading to?
The nearest town north is Stonelap, which is looks like maybe 5 or 6 days, and south there is Burra, which is also about 5 or 6 days. Stonelap, you would know, is a mining community. Burra is more of a coastal trading town.
Could I roll insight to tell if there's a shop here that would have, say, a pearl for identify and or silver powders?
In this little tiny village,
Yeah.
not very likely at all.
Okay. Then yeah, nothing.
There's a chance that someone's got a family heirloom piece of jewelry with a pearl that would work, but unlikely to find anything of that kind for sale here.
Alright.
But Burra is on the coast. Could be more likely to find pearls there.
Sounds like a plan. Then yeah, I'm not searching for other stores. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Okay.
I'm good on horse.
Do we know where we're going?
That is the
figure that
question.
out in the morning.
Are you all
Yeah, so just pick a direction and going.
If no one's gonna start heading somewhere, I'll go towards Burra, because
okay?
I wanna
Following the
find
road
stuff.
south.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Are other people following Enoch?
I'm sleeping on a rooftop.
What? You said. Okay. we can.
You can
no,
sleep
we
on the
go
horse
with
and we
It's
can
good.
lead it.
Fine. Should I make a perception check to see if I can find him?
Tarcus,
have
did you
to.
hide? Okay.
I guess I'll just look around, and if I see him, I'll just go over to the rooftop and kind of knock on the side of the house. Tarcus, I have acquired horses. We can leave.
No,
Unless you would rather wait till the morning.
I suppose that's best, but I'm sleeping on the way. Almost died and all.
If you would like, I could carry you for a more restful sleep.
Whatever.
I wrote, if he allows me, I could just kind of, I don't know, keep watch and make sure that he doesn't fall off his horse, or I could just carry him while on mine.
I would say the more realistic one would be watching and making sure he doesn't fall off a horse.
I would have I would have the horse's reins in my right hand, and then my left hand kind of be by my side. My right hand crossed over my lap towards my right, and my left hand is on my side, by my side, in case Tarcus anything happens. So, go to Burra.
Okay. Is everybody okay with that being the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless people need to eat.
Tarcus just wanted to leave town. He doesn't have a specific destination in mind.
Alright. With no objections, you all head out
Going.
in the dead of night on freshly bought horses. Tarcus, give me a... Suppose... Just roll a d20 and add your constitution modifiers. Let's see if you can fall asleep on a horse while traveling.
Okay.
It's all gentle and rocky like a boat, you know?
That's a
You're
3.
either queasy or you're out.
With a 3,
Instead of
your mind is
that
racing too much and the horse is jostling too much to get any wink of sleep while you're moving.
Yeah. After like 5 minutes, he just goes, and then like sits up on his horse and takes the reins.
Okay. Are you all pushing on through the night? Because if so, I'll need you all to roll to see whether you gain a point of exhaustion.
I'll ride up to guess Agar. Just kind of close and just mind taking the reins.
I didn't hear what you said. What?
Would you mind taking the reins?
I shake my head, and I'll take the reins.
I'm going to
Could I make an
latch-
active perception check for like if I'm keeping watch?
Sure.
Sweet. What is my perception?
I'm going to latch my lantern to the horse and then disappear into it.
What does
I
that
got a
look like?
15.
What do people see?
Just kind of like a soft fire, as it just kind of looks like my body burns away down to like the clothes burn, the skin burns, the flesh burns, and there's just bones that fall into ash as they're sucked into the lantern.
Ew.
Well, that was horrifying.
DM, I got a 15 on the perception.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll probably ride till we're like a good ways out of town, and then try and pitch camp somewhere, because he is tired.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably just go for 2 or 3 hours before finding a spot to make a bit of a camp. Whoever is picking the spot, give me a survival check, please. See if it's a decent spot or very exposed and obvious.
I suppose if I'm doing an active perception, I could be looking out for a camping spot.
Sure.
Survival of the fittest. 13.
13? It's not bad. You find a decent little space to make camp off of the road. Somewhat close enough to tell if someone is on the road and alert you to possible pursuers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. In that case, people taking a long rest, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll kind of check the area and just say, no fire. And then find like a little tree to lean up against and go to sleep.
Okay. 8 hours go by. The sun is well up by the time you're awake, as it's close to 10:30 in the morning. Your camp was unbothered.
Good.
I can only stay in the lantern for 4 hours right now, so I would have popped out halfway through.
Okay.
you're
Everybody's
back.
Going for long rest.
And the dog is not around, correct?
The dog has been following you still.
No! Oh, why is it so loyal? It's adorable.
I'll pet the dog. When I come out of the lantern, I'll go pet the dog and stuff.
Okay. You already made a successful animal handling check last session, so the dog is not going to regard you with any hostility anymore.
I roll animal handling.
You can try it again. Here's hoping it's better than it has been.
9.
What?
Even with 9,
It is better.
it doesn't regard you warmly, but it doesn't growl or bark anymore. It is slowly warming up to you.
Very slowly.
There's hope.
I'll be just petting the dog and waiting for everybody else to just come to before. Do we have a
Okay.
better plan on what we are doing now? I assume I've heard that sleep makes one wiser.
Tarcus is going to be like chewing on a ration from his pack. Nearest town. Need to get some armor.
Understood.
And I guess, well, Enoch already checked, but since I've been around, could I tell which one would be the best nearby to like supply at? For like diverse supplies?
You know that the one you're heading towards, Burra, is a bit of a coastal trading town. They have a port there, so they get a wide variety of supplies there. Point Grand is another city, much larger city, a bit further up the coast from Burra, but there's no road between the two. So Point Grand would be a place to get more like higher end goods and a wider variety of goods, but Burra should be sufficient for the majority of shopping purposes.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be like kind of mulling over a map from his pouch and then tuck it away. Burra, then Point Grand, I'd say. We don't have to visit them too frequently. Well, not frequently, don't have to visit them too quickly. He's gonna like rub one eye. I hate sleeping in. Anything you lot are gonna need? If it's too expensive, I can always steal it for you.
I'm looking towards the dog and like perhaps a home for this one.
Aye.
We
that'd
are
be
not
good.
the best of people to take care of it.
If anything, for now, he's an alarm system.
He is gonna like consider that. I had not thought of that as an option. Perhaps it could work out. He's gonna be mulling that over as people make more plans.
All
But
right.
I'm gonna be getting my horse ready.
Tarcus is gonna kind of stretch before he gets on his horse, and then where that crossbow bolt hit him, he's gonna press that one, like, glove with the runes on it to his chest, and they glow faintly, and he's just gonna kind of sigh. Okay, I'm ready, and then hop onto his horse.
I trust everyone enjoys the choice of steed that it was a hasty decision, but I hope that I met your standards.
A horse is a horse.
Of course, of course.
I'm glad someone said it. Take a point of inspiration. All right. Continuing on. There's not much traffic on the road. You don't meet that many passersby. A few, usually covered wagons, farmers with supplies going to Green Beach to sell at market. More rarely, there are the odd courier, messenger sort of traveler. Or just a few wandering vagabonds on the roads.
If any of them look like they deal potions, I'll ask to see if I can buy health potions from them on the way. Kind of haggle as we travel.
Roll real quick. That's an 18 on the die.
Ooh.
You do come across a covered wagon that is very brightly colored with a great big red canvas covering and blue painted wood wagon. yellow wheels. It's very it looks like a giant toy almost. And there is a pair of tieflings, a man and a woman, driving the wagon, and a sign on the side labeling it as a mobile potionery.
Yeah, I'll kind of flag them down and go, "Oi, got health potions for sale. Could use a few."
Well, short on supply with the army requisitioning so many, but we've got a couple of the basic variety. They do go for 50 gold apiece.
50 apiece, that's steep.
That's standard rate, my friend.
Any chance you could do 40?
Make a persuasion check. DC 20.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is 10 gold off. Okay. Nat 1.
Look, it's standard rate. I'm afraid if you're short on coin, you're just gonna have to wait until you've got the money to pay for it.
I've got the money, I'm just saving up for armor. I'll take maybe one, and if you could tell me if there's anything to keep an eye out for to perhaps craft them.
Make another persuasion check.
3. Oh wait, no, that's 5, sorry.
But if you do that, then I'm getting less business myself. Sorry, not gonna help you with that regard. But I will sell you one. And he's going to hand the reins over to his wife, disappear into the wagon as it comes to a stop, and emerges with a glass vial of shimmering red liquid inside. Money first, please.
I'll toss him a small coin purse. It's all there. 50 gold in it.
There is 50 gold in there?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna quickly count. Hope you can catch, and he'll toss the health potion at you.
I snatch it.
Very good. Always good to do business on the road. Best of luck to you. Well, before we get going again, any of the rest of you in the market for something to drink?
Agar's gonna hold up his hands, just like, these are my drink.
Sorry?
I am a cleric.
So that's a no then.
Oh, yes. No, thank you.
Then why say anything? Okay.
I believe they call this small talk, I say as I'm running past.
Enoch, Savette, are you interested in buying any potions or no?
I'm good.
Savette?
Nope.
Okay. You leave them behind as their wagon is traveling a fair bit slower than your horses. And after a few more days on the road, you arrive in a much more civilized looking place than Green Beach, as it's actually got cobblestone and stone houses and quite a number of houses, and there's a port as you reach Burra. The sea is visible across the horizon as you crest a hill. The city laid out before you. It's more of a town than a city, but certainly larger than Green Beach was. They have far more shops, far more homes, far more ships, moored at the docks. A fair number of ships, all with sails furled. A few more out at sea, smaller fishing vessels moving slowly, and a large number of people milling about the streets. And I will swap the ambience out for some city ambience.
Tarcus flips his hood up and just goes, crowds are good. Can blend in a crowd.
Some might.
Oh, not you. You'd stick out like a sore thumb.
I do not look like any sort of appendage, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see if there's... Well, I guess we'll find a spot to board the horses first if we're going to be here a while.
Okay. There is a place to stable them overnight. Costs 2 silver a night for a horse.
I'll jerk my head over towards the stable and be like, should probably stop there first before we take a look around. Just me then. All right. I'll move right towards the stable.
Wait.
I can just imagine Agar just staring dead ahead, arms at his sides, just like kind of like the the mommy I threw up pose, just like the kind of poochy belly and stuff like that. Just like there's me all right there.
Oh boy. Alright. Tarcus heads to the stables either by himself or whoever's accompanying him.
I will accompany him.
I presume the roads are large enough for people on horses, right?
Yeah. There
Yeah.
are small carts as well being rolled through the city.
Enoch's going to stay on his for the time being.
Okay.
Tarcus just wants to blend in.
Okay. There is a silver dragonborn gentleman in charge of the stables who will gladly accept any coin that you offer for stabling horses. Any trouble on the roads? We've heard some strange stories of late. Wonder if you've got one to share.
Tarcus just kind of look at him sideways, not really making direct eye contact as he puts the coins on the counter. Not on the roads, but definitely in Green Beach. Criminal activity.
Oh, in a little town like that. Who'd have thought? Shame, really.
Surprised me too.
Well, hopefully it didn't hurt your pockets any. If you're looking for a drink, I'd recommend right across the street there. We've got the spinning spoke, which doesn't make much sense to me because every spoke spins, doesn't it?
You usually advise your customers to day drink.
Well, I'm friends with the chap who runs it, so on occasion I'll try and send someone his way.
I'll stop by tonight.
Hey, if you tell him I sent you, he might give you a discount.
Who do I tell him
Maybe.
sent me?
Tell him the ugly chap across the street.
You got it. He's gonna... I don't think we did we just get like saddles and stuff for the horses?
Yeah,
Not really
that
any
was
saddlebags?
included in the. Yeah, you got saddlebags
Okay,
along
perfect.
with your horses.
He'll be, as he's walking out of the stables, he'll be like, could probably just loosen up the saddle but leave it on. I don't know if I'll be staying long enough to justify taking everything off.
Are you afraid of getting robbed here too? No.
Well, it was only a few days ago.
Well, try not to look at things too bad. Can't all be gloom and doom. He'll get to work loosen your saddle straps on the horse.
Thanks, ugly chap. And then I'll head out the door.
I like that guy. He's cool.
Big fan of ugly chap.
Alright. Enoch, you said you're staying on your horse. What is people's main goal here? Just laying low, or I know shopping was mentioned?
Pearl
do.
and silver.
Armor. And potentially some kind of, like, weapon coating, but we'll see.
Okay. There is a large market area set up just inland from the docks, where goods are loaded right into stalls to be sold, and there is a wide variety of stuff there. What kind of armor is Tarcus looking for?
Well, it'd be light armor, because that's the only kind I'm proficient in. I don't know, maybe like a dark leather or basic
Quick.
hide.
Quick question, do you not have armor currently?
I did not start the campaign with armor.
What a
Is this
loser.
because you thought you could... Wait, how do you not have armor?
I didn't start with it. I was planning on buying it.
Okay.
It's
let
for
me
the
see.
story.
See real quick here.
He's just
light
doing
armor.
it so they have to make up an NPC and a new voice.
You're only proficient in light armor?
Yeah.
Okay. There's leather and studded leather. Studded leather is a little more protective, but a decent amount more expensive. There's also padded, but it gives disadvantage on stealth. It's very cheap. It's not all that protective, and for your sake, probably not the best choice if you're wanting to remain stealthy.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Just like a dark, like black or gray leather would be fine.
Okay. Let me see. I'm having to make up so many NPCs.
Yeah!
We'll just say it's a long-bearded human man. Looks like he may have been a blacksmith at some point, just because of how he's built. If you're going for something light, you said dark.
Preferably.
Got a couple of options. Nothing too fancy. And I'll show off a couple pieces. One is a dark gray, the other is more of a dark blue, but they're both similar design, sets of leather armor. Both of these are marked at 10 gold.
He'll pick up the gray one and kind of hold it up to himself. Alright, that'll do. And put 10 gold on the counter.
Quick and easy. I like these. You're a good customer.
Thanks. Know anywhere I could get weapon coatings or just armaments in general?
Weapon coating? I know there's a few stalls down, does knives, swords, shields, that's sort of the like. What do you mean weapon coatings? Like poison?
Is that not allowed here?
It's a little harder to come by, I think, but I'm sure there's someone around here that sells it in one way or another. Is it poison?
Yeah.
Meet me around the back of the stall.
He'll just nod and kind of he'll be like slipping the armor on and fitting it as he goes around.
Okay.
Meet me around back. Bro does not want to make another NPC.
I didn't even think of that, honestly. There are a few different kinds of poisons. Oh my goodness. There's a lot more kinds of poisons than I thought. You're looking for something to coat weapons with? So that
Yeah,
would
like
probably
daggers or
be,
most likely my crossbow
an
bolts.
injury poison. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Looks like all of these injury poisons are very expensive.
Oh no.
The cheapest one is 200 gold.
Oh!
Let me see.
I have 2
what
vials of poison.
Let me see what that does.
Wait, what kind of poison do I have?
Okay, so
Yeah, if you could
those
sell it
are
for
all
money.
like specific
I have
official
poison. You don't
D&D poisons.
necessarily need to buy it.
Let me see.
Yeah, but I don't think I know that you looted that.
Well, I'm like right. I think I followed you.
Okay.
She
So
has
would you
been
have
sticking close.
Yeah. Would you have said that then
So I'm
before I
like-
met him?
I elbowed you on the while you were walking back,
What? What do you want?
and I hand you the 2 vials of poison. I don't know what
Oh.
they and say. I don't really know what they are, but I have
You don't-
these.
You don't want anything for these?
We have some vague mutual interests.
Elaborate.
That's about as far as I know.
Alright. Well, if you're just giving them, I'll definitely pocket those. I'll still see what he has.
Okay. He has some. You can tell the poisons that Civet handed you are some fairly weak stuff, kind of like what was used back at that farmer's house, where it
Mhm.
might
What was used
just disorient you for just a very short amount of time, but it's not going to inflict any like poison damage. The stuff this guy has back here is a lot more dangerous and a lot more expensive. There are venoms from various serpents or other rarer monsters, rare
Whoa.
plants. There's one of wyvern poison, which earlier today you saw how dangerous wyvern venom was.
Yeah.
It's a pretty coin, but this is potent stuff.
He's just gonna kind of look at them and be rubbing his chin. How much of a pretty coin are we talking?
Cheapest ones from the snakes, 200 gold.
My goodness, how'd you get your hands on all this?
I know people.
Care to give me a name or two? Maybe I could just talk to them.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage because you're trying to cut out the middleman here.
I don't want to talk to him for expensive stuff. Oh, dang. That's only an 11.
Why would I do that? That doesn't help
Wow,
me at
he's-
all.
I'm just trying all my options here. I'm gonna dig in my pouch and bring out the silver bolt beetle. Be like, any chance this could fetch a discount?
I'm gonna roll to see if he even knows what this is. For one bug, not much of a discount.
All right.
Drop it down to maybe 195.
Still a little out of my range. I might see you later though.
All right.
And I'll pocket the bug that he doesn't like and
Okay.
go back around. Those vials that Svet gave me, what do those do if I coded something? I'm gonna quickly stick them in my inventory.
The target needs to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they are poisoned until the end of their next turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh my goodness, wyvern poison is 1,200 gold. That's insane.
It is. And there's Midnight Tears for 1,500 and Purple Worm Poison for 2,000.
Holy cow. 12d6 on a failed save. Whoa.
Potent
Yeah.
stuff.
Just so you're aware, Tarcus is now keeping an eye out for something to make, whenever he runs into Vigo again, He wants it to really hurt.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for something to keep in his pocket for that.
All right.
I will stick those vials in my pocket and meet the rest out front. Just kind of shaking my head at Savette. Expensive stuff. We need to look for any jobs around here. Something low profile, ideally. Are you shopping?
Not particularly.
Got everything you need? You don't know where the road's gonna take us.
I don't know what I would buy.
Savette, give me a perception check real quick.
15.
You feel a tug at your belt as a small hand tries to grab your coin purse. There is a small half-orc child who quickly retracts his hand and makes to
Break his arm.
make a quick getaway.
Wait a second, come back!
That's bad practice, and he'll just keep running.
I'd like to note his description if I saw him
Okay.
running away.
It's a small half-orc child in fairly dirty clothes, not like ragged clothes, just like a child who's been playing outside a lot.
It's Baby
Oh.
Scrib.
Do you chase him, Savette? You were calling him to come back.
Well, if he doesn't come back, then I'm just not going to chase after him. I was going to be nice.
Oh, okay. No, he doesn't come
You're
back.
just gonna give her the coin first.
No, I wouldn't have given him the coin purse, but I might have asked him to do something.
Do you mind, Savette, if I make a sleight of hand check on you?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, that's a 12. Tarcus is attempting to just kind of like snatch the coin purse and hold it up in front of your eyes and be like, you need to put this away somewhere.
Oh, let me see real quick what your passive perception is.
10.
Oh, yeah, so either if you want to roll, since someone else did just try and steal your coin
Nah.
purse. Okay.
She,
Then-
she knew he was taking it and just didn't care if that was
Okay.
the case.
All right.
Takes it back from him. Puts it away a little more securely.
He's gonna pat like a pocket in his new armor now. He's like, just stashed mine as well. Large town means lots of hands.
And Enoch, you said you're looking for a pearl and silver.
And I have decided I'm also looking for a bulk supply of oil. It's very cheap,
Any particular kind of oil, or?
standard oil.
Okay. Let me see. Not sure where that would. Oil. I don't know where you're to look for oil. Usable items?
It's adventuring gear common.
Ah, oil flasks. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can buy as much oil as you want. Place like this brings in whale oil. And there's, I'm sure there's other kinds of oil, like vegetable oil. I'm not sure what kind of oil you want, but
Well, it's the
Yeah.
like the burning kind, like lantern oil.
ah, okay. Well, it looks like it's 1 silver per flask, and it holds a pint in each flask.
Yeah.
So however much of that you want.
Okay. And definitely still pearl and silver.
Okay. You do some searching around these market stalls. Takes a little bit of time because most of it is fairly common goods, clothes, food, tools. But eventually you find one that is offering jewelry and more expensive items, fancy stuff, overseen by this elven woman with kind of just hastily bundled back white hair. Anything catching your eye? Also, how are you standing wearing all of that in this weather? Too much sun to be coated head to toe like that.
Not a fan of the sun, that's kind of exactly why.
Oh, that's a shame. Question stands. Looking for anything in particular?
Well, no jewelry specifically, but you have a pretty good pearl here.
Looking to make something yourself? And she'll bend down to the side, look at some like pieces of jewelry, like bits, odds and ends, start going through.
I dabble in the occasional ritual, specifically for identify.
Ah, apologies. It's been a while since I've had anyone stopping by for that sort of look. It holds up a pearl that looks roughly the right size. I forget how much you said that costs.
It's 100 GP or more.
Okay. Yikes.
Yeah.
It's a sizable pearl then. If I can let you take this off my hands and not have to worry about putting it into a piece, putting any extra work into that, I'm all for it.
Thoughts on the price specifically? It's not a piece, probably harder to say.
Just by the size and shape of it, it's a pretty good one. I'd say 100.
Sounds fair to me. I'll plop down 100 gold.
Ouch! I feel for your coin purse, man.
Less to steal.
And, silver powdered?
Silver dust. It doesn't have to be like super refined or anything. It's just...
Okay. I'm afraid all the silver I've got is already in the shape of rings and bracelets and that sort. We do have kind of an alchemy shop, if you will, that may have what you're looking for further up in town, not in the markets here. But they've got some pretty odd stuff, and I'm sure they've got silver.
Much appreciated.
May I ask why your eyes look like that?
Well, when I was young, let's just say I lost a staring contest with a wraith. I will have to roll deception on that.
Okay. That is a blatant lie.
Or performing.
Deception is what is, well, I have good performance, but perception is significantly better, and that is a 24.
She goes pale. Not something I'd like to have to be in your shoes for. Good day. Sorry I asked. Any other shopping to be done here?
Nope.
Igor? Svet?
Not that I know of.
Sounds like everyone's done with the markets. What's the next thing people are looking for? Or are you guys okay with, like, following Enoch to this alchemy place that was mentioned, if he's still keen on getting silver right away?
Ooh, they'll know
Hagar-
about potions.
Hagar would follow, you know, just to do something.
I have lasagna.
Oh, can I have some? Oh, is that was that Tarcus?
No, I like actually.
Why
I
would-
just
Oh,
went and
oh.
got lasagna.
Why would Tarcus have lasagna?
Oh,
I
you
don't
said
know with him.
you said it was a silver per pint of oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I spent 15 gold on oil.
It's 150 pounds of oil, dude.
You can carry that?
It all goes in my lantern.
What? The lantern becomes incredibly heavy.
It's a very thirsty lantern. Okay. As described, this alchemy shop isn't exactly stellar. It's not even very well advertised. It looks like just another house in town, but there is a small one of those wooden like A-frame signs just sitting on the ground next to the door, saying that there are potions available inside. Upon entering, the smell of... It's a indescribable smell, honestly. It's very harsh and very mixed. It's like someone spilled a bunch of chemicals and tried to cover it up with 2 tons of Febreze and squirted
Ew.
lemon juice over everything. It's just very harsh, and your eyes are kind of watering as you step into this space. And there is a very thin, gnomish woman currently stirring a large pot of some bubbling, viscous green stuff. And
Billy.
oh, hello. I'm sorry. I don't get many people in here. I forgot. I'm supposed to greet you. Hello. What can I? Caught me at a bit of a bad time. I can't stop stirring this, or it'll spoil the whole thing. I'm Daisy. Hello. How are you?
There's powdered silver here.
I do. Do you mind giving me 2 minutes?
Not at all.
Okay. And she just kind of grimacing, both like trying not to make too much eye contact as awkwardly continues to stir for another 2 minutes until that's finally done. Okay, put a lid on that. Silver, you say? I've got a bit. How much are you needing? Because I would like to keep some for myself if I can. I do need to use some of that for my own potions, my own supply, but I can sell you some.
Well, at least 25 gold worth. I could take 50, but
Make a persuasion check here.
that's 2 less than deception, so 23, 22.
Bounces on her ankles for a second. 50 gold now sounds really good. Okay, and pulls a sliding ladder over to a tall, multi-shelf piece of furniture, climbs all the way up to the top, undoes a lock, and pulls out a few small leather bags full of powdered silver. Are you making your own potions? I don't often get requests for this much.
Wouldn't call them potions, just
Tinctures.
holy water.
Ooh. Are you a cleric?
No.
Nah, he knows one.
Oh. Are you a
I
cleric?
stumbled upon the.
Looking at Savette because she spoke up.
No, but I know one.
The cleric in the room says nothing.
Is he a cleric? Looking at Tarcus.
3 strikes.
Are they in the room, or do you just know some cleric somewhere who's not? I shouldn't have even assumed.
No, it's the robot.
I make my own.
You're. Ah! That's my luck.
But yes, the robot is also a cleric.
Alright. Well, I'll sell you 50 if you want 50.
Good with me. Pop down 50.
Alright.
And that's all my money!
Ouch!
All gone!
Was it
Yeah.
worth it?
Bunch
Yeah.
of powdered silver for you.
Add that to my pouch of component.
As you pour the coins out of your coin purse, is it like literally all your money?
I have no coin left.
Okay, at the sight of your coin purse being completely empty now, if you're looking to earn some of this back, I could use a hand collecting various ingredients. If
Sure.
you're... Yeah?
Would you
There's...
mind, if once we collect them, would you mind telling us they might be used for?
Sure. One second, I'm still kinda new to this, so let me get my chart. And she's gonna go back behind her counter, pull up a Google document.
Whoa, she's got his iPad!
Witchcraft!
Witch!
Put her in your lantern, you know.
One second. I'm hoping to be able to eventually put together either some strength potions or... Oh, whoops. It went away. Or some cures for poison. Probably that one. It's a bit easier to make, but there's this very stubborn little mushroom that kind of hard to find, but grows around here, called golden rooter. It's a bit hard to get just because of how strong it is. The roots, I mean, it's hard to pull up, but if you
Mushrooms
can...
don't have roots, they have mycelium.
Well, I don't know that. I'm new to this.
Just saying.
They grow on the ground.
Yeah, it's roots. I don't see what's... It's golden rooter, okay?
Won't be any problem for us.
If you come across any of them, I'd be happy to pay for them. Also, bit easier to find blood pearl mushrooms, little red balls. Very easy to identify. Golden rooter is obviously gold colored, and if you pull on it and it doesn't immediately come free of the soil, it's probably the right thing.
Because the mycelium is really strong.
The roots are... Yeah, the mice, whatever. There is also something a little more dangerous that I know the location of. If you're okay with a dangerous sort of work.
Wouldn't be my first.
Danger's my middle name.
That's very odd.
Tarcus is just gonna look at Savette and go, that is odd.
does not sound like it would be your real name. Civet Danger does not have your parents.
That
What?
danger Bukar.
Why would your parents? Anyway.
They died. Or
I'm
my
ashamed
mother
to hear
did.
that.
Sorry. I don't know how to. I apologize.
I named
Sorry.
myself as the.
That makes a little more sense. Okay. Getting off topic here. Just a bit further up the coast, there's this barrow of sorts that people used to get buried there quite a while back, but people stopped doing that because things started not staying dead there, so there's probably some undead who's-a-what's-its roaming around, but also some really valuable mycelium to collect.
Tarkus just smiles.
It's maybe a day west of here. You'll know it when you see it. It's big mounds and a gloomy atmosphere.
Mm.
You bring me some of those. There's these, oh, whoop, let me... I don't think I made a description for this. Let me look real quick. Okay. I guess I didn't make a description for it. It's a tall, kind of cylindrical mushroom, black and kind of withery. It kind of looks like a finger. I'd happily pay back 10 gold for each of those you find.
Are they edible?
They're very poisonous if you eat them raw, but they're edible.
So they're edible ones.
Yeah. Unless your cleric's really good, and then you can eat as many as you want, as long as you got a lot of, what is it, some kind of gem, I think, for bringing people back from the dead.
I'm
Or
gonna
is
turn
that the
to the
silver?
party, just like, do not eat mushrooms to see my talents.
Dang, Zagar. Didn't know that.
I don't think the mushroom would do much.
So could I possibly expect to see you back with some of those? Because I would want to get to work on some prep work for that if I can expect you to be bringing some of that in.
I'm gonna look at the others.
Hagar will look back.
I don't think
Arrows are
Hagar
good work.
knows why they're
Tarkus looks at Civet. Civet looks at Tarkus.
Put some
All of us
people
turn
back
to
where they
the
belong.
contact.
Yes.
Agar has one eye on each person in the room.
Tarkus will ask Daisy, what do you use to make health potions?
I should know this one. Oh, Blood Pearl is one of them. I remember that. Also, ginger and some kind of flower. I really gotta memorize this stuff.
Is it a daisy?
No, that would be easy to remember. It really kind of sucks because daisy petals aren't used for anything that I can find. But I kind of want to experiment and see what I can put together. But at the same time, that's how I blew a hole in the roof last year, so I don't really want to experiment too much with that.
You
Oh,
could experiment
Experiment
outside.
outside.
at that, she's going to hurry over to that pot that she covered, where the lid that she clamped down is shaking violently, and unclamp it and hurriedly uncover it as it is steaming and boiling largely. Quickly backs away as liquid is spilling out the top.
Smell.
Shoot. Probably covered that too long. Boy. But maybe it'll be stronger, more concentrated. I don't know. This is a interesting line of work if y'all are interested in looking for a new job. I could use an extra hand around here every once in a while. It's hard running around from one thing to the other.
If anything, we could just be your suppliers.
That would be very good too. So is that a...
How long have the barrows been arrested? I don't know what the term is.
I think people started seeing things moving around up there some 2 or 3 years back. I snuck over last month to see if any of these mushrooms were popping up, and I'm pretty sure I saw at least one, but I didn't get too close because I didn't want to get the life yanked out of me into some ghost or some...
Did you see any of the undead there?
I saw something, I think. It was kind of it was foggy, but it was like there was thicker fog or darker fog. It wasn't like a shambling sort of... It was just go, ooh. I don't know them very well. I don't know the difference between a wraith or a specter or a ghast or a ghoul. I don't... But there was something.
Can I roll insight to see if I can eliminate any undead from that description?
Yeah.
What should I... Oh, that's insight, yeah. Oh my goodness, heck yeah. Not a nat 20, but just one lower. Oh, I don't have a plus to it, so 19.
19? Okay. Well, you can eliminate zombies, ghasts, ghouls, because those are all corporeal. Those are all physical undead, rather than something more like a ghost or a specter or a wraith.
Yeah.
Or a shade.
Better not be a shadow.
Or a shadow. Or just a ghost.
True.
I may have said ghost already, I'm not sure.
I don't remember if you did or not.
Okay, well, it seems like something more ephemeral than physical. Some sort of spirit.
Mm-hmm. Would the being more foggy give a hint at all? Or is that just kind of a trait in general?
That was just the weather that day.
Okay. Well, Barrow's work will be good. Put some to rest, get some money out of it. Any objections? I'll look at the others.
Agar is deep in thought, so he doesn't really reply.
That stands behind Agar. Yes! And then pops back out. I'm in!
One's always good. I'll go with.
So we're all in agreement.
All in this together.
I would like to say, if people are leaving the alchemy shop, Agar is going to be like remaining behind and then just tear his gaze away from the floor and then look up at Daisy and just go, vases.
Vases?
Yeah.
Daisy flowers. They look good in vases. That's what you can use them in. And then I'm gonna turn and leave.
Okay, she doesn't say anything else as you exit. Good grief. Alright.
I'm very pleased with myself.
What's next on the agenda?
I did tell Ugly Chap that I'd go to the Spinning Spoke. I'd probably hang around in town before going there later.
Okay.
Honestly, we should get some food.
Speak for yourself.
I am. There's like 2 people that are normal here that eat.
Hey, Enoch, to be fair, does pretend to do things that normal people do. He just did really bad the first time people watched him. I'll roll like a being normal. 2.
Being
okay,
normal
yeah, he's
check?
very much not normal.
Good grief.
That's what we should call this, train wreck.
Very much not normal.
Very much not normal.
The
Or half normal.
unnormals.
The unnormal.
The misfit. That works. I think that was already suggested.
Yeah, I suggested misfits and mistakes.
He'd be looking.
Not necessarily, you don't know. Shut up.
Is that root beer in the background?
Some of it.
Should look at memes.
No, don't ruin the recording. Look at it later.
So, are people going to... I heard Tarcus say the Spinning Spoke.
That'd be like
Yes.
around dinner.
Okay. So, anything to do before then? Or do we want
Could
to...
look for mushrooms not at the barrow before.
Oh, yeah.
just do some foraging around?
Yeah.
Heck
Yeah. And is it a day's ride, like for that one location? Is it a day's ride west, like on horse or on foot?
On horse.
Oh.
Either or probably get you there around the same time. Because for some reason in D&D, the horse is not much faster than the person. I don't understand that.
Horses are a little faster, but they're mostly used
As the horse flies.
for preventing exhaustion from moving constantly.
Depends on how
Gotcha.
far you're going, but humans have more endurance than horses do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So there's
Humans
like a whole
have
race.
5
that has-
horsepower.
One horse has 2.3 horsepower.
My horse has
So-
0.3 horsepower.
To the tavern around dinner time. Are you doing anything before then, though?
Foraging.
Mushrooms?
Foraging.
So just
I'm
leaving
really
town,
good.
looking around?
Yeah, if we find the gold one, I'm really good for it, because I can just move all the dirt away.
Oh, okay. I suppose everyone can give me a survival check as you're spreading out into the nearby woods and seeing what you can find.
Got it!
Golden Rooter located.
Oh, I got an 8.
I got even worse. I got a 7.
No luck for Agar or
You
Tarcus.
just had to one down me.
I could
So that- I
use
got a
my
6.
inspiration. I'm gonna do that. I want to find a mine.
Wait, I have inspiration too.
I got.
I
oh,
want
that's so
to
much
find a
better.
mushroom.
You got a 21.
I will roll. I
Mushroom
was
inspiration.
wow.
You just
that-
had to one down me,
Hey.
didn't you?
Well, you got a crit. I got a 18
Yeah,
plus.
but even
3.
then, I only have a +2, so. Mine would have been
Did you
well,
say
I'm
a,
really good
a
at
10, Agar?
Yeah, which is significantly better. It's if you're bad at math.
Still nothing for your search, unfortunately. But,
4 eyes. What are they? What am I using them for?
staring
You're
at the
watching
floor.
birds.
A butterfly.
Savette, can you give me a survival check, please?
I did. I said 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Oh.
In that case,
Oof.
Tarcus and Enoch, roll D100s for me, please.
Oof.
71.
92.
What the heck?
Okay. Enoch, you find one of the same kind of beetles that Tarcus found, a silverbolt beetle. Actually, because you got a critical, roll again for me. Roll another D100.
Okay.
And Tarcus finds this speckled gold and white flower that, if you'd like to give me a nature check, you may be able to identify.
Another thing I'm good at. Yay. Oh yeah. 24.
Oh, I apologize. This is supposed to be a mushroom. I didn't write that down. It is a mushroom, not a flower. But it
Same
is
thing.
Sylvan Bell mushroom, and you know that it can be used. Well, it is a rare mushroom, and with 24, yeah, I'll give it to you. You know, it can be useful for charisma potions.
Ooh. Something to sell. Yippee.
Yeah. Enoch,
I'll
what
just
did
go.
you?
Hello.
I got a 1.
One.
On a
One?
D100.
All right. You find a mint bush.
Oh.
Yummy.
Lousy critical. I got a bug and a piece of mint.
Hey, the poison guy was gonna knock 5 gold off of a price for that bug, so
Fair.
the mint, however, is far less.
Just give him the whole bush. How much will you pay me for this?
Alright, that's what you
How
get.
long
in
does
a,
that take?
Well, that's for the whole afternoon foraging.
Oh, okay.
I got nothing from an afternoon of searching.
Unfortunately,
Agar's slacking
just
off. No, it's fine. It's funny. Bad rolls make
Agar's
this
just
funny.
stepping on everything that they could be finding.
squishing
Oh.
priceless thing after priceless thing. Oh no! Can I sell this gunk I scraped off the bottom of my boots?
No.
Ay.
Anyways, so the broken spoke, twisted spoke,
Spinning
Okay.
spoke.
spinning spoke. I was close enough. Anyways,
Yep, returning to town proper. As the sun is getting low, traffic is dying down a little bit. Some of the market shops are already closing up, and the sound of music is kicking up in the tavern across the street from the stables. Is there some tavern ambience here? That'll do. That'll do. Although there's no music in it. Well, then there's not music kicking up yet. But there are plenty of people gathering at a abundance of tables. This seems like a very established and very busy place, very well liked by the people that live here. There is a silver dragonborn man at the bar who looks just about identical to the person at the stables across the street.
Oh. I'll go over to the bar, kind of eyeing him. Hello.
Hey,
The ugly
new to
chap
town? I
across
don't
the street
recognize
sent
you.
me. The ugly chap
chap.
across the street told me to check this place out at the stables.
Oh, the one who looks like he's been, I don't know, kicked in the face by a horse a few times?
I mean, it's where he worked, so I wouldn't doubt that that's happened.
The one who's got like mud and grime all over him?
He didn't look terribly dirty when I was there.
Basically brains hanging out his nose.
Sure.
It's me. I work at both. This is my night job.
Why'd you tell me to call you ugly?
It's funny! People don't expect it.
Oh my word, that is golden.
I thought you were twins or something.
No. Good to see you here, though. I will give you a discount on your first drink. What'll you have?
He's gonna kind of look behind the bar at like what's available.
They've got all kinds of different rums and ales. It is a port town, so rum is popular here.
Yeah. He'll kind of lick his lips, be like, "Been a while since I had a rum. I'll take a glass of that."
Right? Just make it like 2 copper for the first one.
Sounds good. Chips that across.
Right.
Fine
What'd you
place you
drink?
got.
I don't own it. I'm just the barman for the night.
Fine place you work at.
Yeah, it's just less stinky than... Well, it can be pretty stinky, but at least it's indoors. Fewer horses. Not that I hate the horses. The horses are fine, but some of them do kick. I have been kicked a couple times. Not in the face, thankfully, but...
I know someone who was kicked in the hip by a horse.
Yeah?
Yeah, now they walk funny.
Is there more to that? Is this a joke? Is this leading somewhere?
No, I'm just
Oh.
talking. He'll grab the drink if it's there.
Okay. Kind of disappointing. Thought that was a joke. Hey, I see you brought a couple of friends in here. Any of you want a drink?
I would like an empty cup, please.
What for?
To draw less suspicion.
She doesn't drink.
The
doesn't
giant robot wants to look less suspicious.
Sure. That'll help. Give you an empty mug. There you go. Blending
I'm
right
going
in.
to turn away from the bar and like a child sipping from a cup at like after they just came in from outside.
Two-handed.
I'm going to make like a very like trying to sound realistic of like I'm drinking something from it.
You're making a slurping noise. Give me
A
a
realistic
deception
one.
check here.
An exaggerated one.
It's 13.
All right. A couple of the closer people kind of give you a weird look, but no one seems to care all that much.
I'll go to stand in one of the corners.
He's gonna put an elbow on the counter and lean down to Tarcus. You got a weird friend there.
He's gonna make a little spinning motion by his head with one finger. Got a few cogs loose.
Were they the one that got kicked in the head?
You went mute for
I
that.
would like to
didn't
say
know
with my perception, I probably would have heard that.
Is that the one that got kicked in the head with a horse?
It wasn't the head, it was the hip, and it doesn't
The
matter.
hip?
It's just
Oh,
a dumb
I-
story.
Okay. I'm sorry. Usually when people say things, it kind of leads somewhere, so I'm just...
Not good at small talk. I'll take a sip of the rum.
No, you're not. Luckily, I'm good enough for both of us. Hey, how's it going? Greet another, just local who comes in the door.
I'll pick a table and look for, I guess, a messaging board.
Okay. You do see there is a corkboard put up. There is, familiar to you, a quest given by Daisy to recover some of these rare mushrooms for her potion-making purposes. In addition to that, there is a posting about a camp of goblins that is on giving some trouble to the road between here and Green Beach. Apparently you had no trouble from them, but they've been bothering other people, and the town's government is offering a reward of 100 gold to clear out their activities, either destroy their operations or scare them out, as long as they stop bothering travelers on the road, because people are getting hurt.
Tarcus will make a note of that and take another sip.
In addition, there is another posting where it's just gold offered in exchange for information on the location of celestial beasts. Which I don't believe any of you have had contact with, probably, but ties
Does it
into
say how
the
much gold is
story.
being offered?
If for reliable, specific information, it can say maybe 5 gold,
Okay.
which is like $500. So for just
Yeah.
a story, people might go for that. Agar, are you getting any drink? Savette, any drink? Any?
I have my drink. Or unless you mean Enoch.
Oh, I did mean Enoch. Agar's got an empty mug. Enoch, Savette, are either of you doing anything in the bar aside from? Are you like joining Tarcus at the table, or what's going on with
Yeah.
you two?
Jordan Tarcus at the table.
Okay.
I am gonna look at the guy. You have a small glass.
I've got glasses of all shapes and sizes. Please do not ask for an empty cup too. That would just be so weird.
Savette yells back, "Can I have an empty cup?"
Customer's always right. Here you go! Chuck one across the room at you.
I'm gonna move to a different table.
Savette ducks it.
Just one mug clonks against the back of the wall. You missed it!
I spent my last gold on some dust, so
That's
Just,
a
just
bad
a glass.
purchase, man.
I needed it.
I would have given you, like, wipe a finger on something under the counter. I would have given you this for free. You want this in a cup? I was probably gonna get fired if I do that. Shake it off his finger.
He'll pull out one of his vials, like the little glass things of holy water, and like shake that. For making this silver dust, not just normal.
Okay, that's probably a better purchase. What do you want an empty cup for? I mean, I got empty glasses here. But wait, you want to make that in here at the bar?
No.
Well, what do you want?
I want a small, empty cup.
Why? Please, I'm dying to know. This is driving me crazy with this.
Savette grabs the cup that was thrown across the room and just hands it to him. It's like, I think we should stop bothering the guy.
Well, don't No, don't leave. Nah, I gotta know. Come on.
To be honest,
Whoever
I don't know what
had-
these nuts do anyway.
You ever had not a coin to your name and a cup?
No. I save my money like a responsible adult.
Then I don't think I can tell you. Is that something you can put into words?
He's gonna play a song.
I am gonna roll deception because it is kind of a lie. Dirty 20.
I better get that back. I'm watching.
I'm just gonna go sit over there.
Yeah, you go sit over there. I'm watching. You got two really weird friends, man.
I know.
What's with the empty cups? Why did you want an empty cup?
To mess with you.
Okay, that I respect. And he'll go back to So, you all have your drinks and or empty drink containers.
Literally, I'm the only one that actually is drinking something right now.
Enoch is going to drink some holy water, which is going to hurt him. But it's the only thing he normally
Clearly.
drinks because he can feel it.
My
He's
goodness.
gonna pop him. Oh my goodness, he took 6 damage from that.
And this is why Tarcus is drinking.
Yeah, Tarcus is gonna. You madman.
His eyes are gonna like burn a little bit as he drinks it.
I'm gonna lean over with my glove and just kind of go, may I? As the runes kind of pulse on his hand towards Enoch.
Maybe what?
Touch you? You don't look like you're feeling too great after that. What are you doing,
I'm
man?
feeling. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Alcohol's not exactly good for you. It's no different.
Shut up. He's gonna drain his glass.
The alcoholics.
It is 11. That seems like a good place to start for today.
Alcohol's not good for you.
Shut up.
I think I just thought of a better campaign name.
Yeah?
Instead of Misfits and Mistakes, Misfits and Madmen.